It's just an elite talk. You feel me? Get that sponsorship. It's Prophane, know the name. Don't forget it. Chill.
Yeah.
It's Stan the man. He got a plan and he came straight from Japan.
Damn.
It's your birthday. You can pour as much as you
Not
feel.
no more.
Man. It is still your birthday. You black. Y'all celebrate your birthday all fucking month.
All fucking month. But your birthday gonna come up and you're gonna be like,
I don't celebrate my birthday.
wait, it's gonna be like what?
Hey, fuck you. That shit what? It's gonna be like,
Over and out.
this nigga funny. Man. What's on your mind, man? Let's just talk, man.
Let's talk about it.
Talk about what, man?
Fucking life, B.
Life is interesting. Under like different. I'm gonna be honest, man. It's so weird recording yourself trying to talk.
Can I get a script,
Yeah.
please?
I'm like, what I'm supposed to say?
We is talking about what we talking about today. So what y'all talking about today?
Because we knew what we were supposed to be talking about, but now it's recording. I'm like, do I want to talk about that?
Get out on camera.
Right. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna have to edit this video weird. Oh, it's gonna be annoying.
It's gonna be lit.
My lab like spike the mic on the camera, it spike it up. So I gotta like edit my parts.
I'm gonna call you Spike Mike.
Spike mic on the track. You feel me?
Oh,
Spike mic on the video. Video. I got nothing.
But it's too late because we lit.
I ain't lit yet. All week. I ain't been in here. I ain't been in the studio all week, man. It's been like a weird week for me, man.
We need to find you a side hustle.
It is a side. Well, it's like the main. Some real. My side hustle is my job. Like
that's some true shit.
Yeah, on some real. But I feel like everybody's side hustle should be their job. Like I feel like a lot of people's like side hustle is like the thing that they should probably be doing, but then like their job should be like the side hustle mentality in a sense. Like
so, I feel that your job, like your life is just a side hustle. But I feel like the job is just your biggest
life is a side hustle.
Life is a side hustle.
Go back to that. Go back. I need to know about that.
All right, so you gonna do what you want to do, right?
Okay.
Simple as that. Bop, done. But look, with that being said, your job is your largest client. They take up your time. If you ain't got much going on, they probably paying you the most.
Okay.
Until you get everything else going on. Like build some more clients up.
Right.
Which could be customers, listeners, viewers, subscribers,
whichever way that you choosing to build your own personal, like your own personal, brand exactly. Yeah.
So it's like you got to find a way to monetize everything.
Okay.
Like times don't get wasted. Period. Yes, that's true.
But it's about how you choose to. It's about how you choose to use and waste your time. Cause you choose to waste your time. Like everybody chooses to waste their time. So it's about how did you choose to waste your time when it came down to it? Cause you chose to do this, that, and the fifth, other than doing this, that, and the third. So that's real. So yeah, I can get with you. I can get with you on that.
And it's like simply put, like life is what you choose. You make every choice in your life.
On some cliche stuff.
Very much so.
But they only use the word cliche because it's real. Like, people say it all the time for a reason. Like, people take the word cliche and disown it, or they throw it out, cast it out, whichever way you're supposed to say that. So, and because of the fact that they call it cliche, but at the end of the day, it became that. It made that bar for a reason, because it's some real stuff that you need to like take into play. It's probably like the basic level of like what you should be thinking, but on some real stuff, it just it made its way.
Viewers out there, y'all got what?
See, maybe it depends on how much of that I cut out.
But
hello,
hey, let us all get on our phones.
Say that again.
Let us all
Say it again.
Let us all get on our phones. This is Touch ID. That is Face ID. Face ass.
Don't. All right. I don't know what you're talking about. I got the. Thing is hilarious. No, that's real. Life is
what you make it.
See, but you know what the problem is? Life is like disposable right now. No, it's not disposable. We live in a disposable time. I keep saying that. We live in a disposable time.
Is not life.
But life is instant. The view of life. That's what I should say. The view of life is instant.
Right.
And we live in a disposable time. So that causes a certain mentality, and it's hard to grow and thrive within that, because it's like you in life you gotta wait, you gotta work, you gotta get yours over time. You feel me? You gotta build what you wanna be, you gotta build what you wanna become. But with everything being so instant, everything being so right now, everything coming to you in pieces instead of a whole, and we so accepting to that. It's hard nowadays to have a mentality to where
long term is the focus.
Exactly.
It's not.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like this generation is the instant gratification. It's like, oh man, I need it now. I want it now. It's like, no. It's like, that's cool and all. Like, you can have that aspect of your life. Like, you can get it now if you want it now. But you got to still remember that there is a later on to life that you need to focus on. At least, like, not 100% your focus, but,
living for today, but fighting for tomorrow.
Exactly.
In a sense.
Yeah.
It was something like
still
that.
Gotta put away, your ducats or your bread.
Or your moolah.
That young moolah, baby.
Stack that cheddar.
Stack it up.
What they say? Some. Stack that cheese. Mother, sister, cousin.
Stack that cheese.
Couldn't think of nothing.
Stack that cheese.
Turn down the beat. Some MP. I gotta listen to some Lupe. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
I just spilled that, so I'm gonna cut this part out.
Let's give it a break.
Yeah, give it a break. Come back.
But like I was saying, you got to think about later on in life. Because you can't just make decisions for now. It's going to fuck up your future. It's like you want this to last wherever it may be. Forever.
Yeah.
It's like, there's always an end, but you want it to stretch as long as it can.
Right. I was gonna say forever is not necessarily impossible, but it's almost an irrational goal.
Right.
But as you said, to have it last as long as it can, to do something with that longevity in mind is different than operating within your current, and just trying to satisfy your today.
Right.
And it's definitely a different. It's a different feeling and it's a different outlook. But you can't expect a person who either wasn't raised around certain things, or hasn't been taught certain things, or didn't choose to take on certain things to understand and know the things that you try to see in another person, or that you see within yourself, so it's a different mentality, it's a different feeling.
But even then, you be the one that teach that person for them to learn.
See, but I take patience.
It do. But, bring it to their attention. Like, let them know, what you thinking.
But I don't feel like you should I feel like, or at least me personally, I can say I'm the kind of person that I'm not going, because I'm not a good teacher.
Right.
I'm not a good teacher. Like, I acknowledge you because I know that you're a good teacher. You can break things down, let a person know, the steps in between stuff.
Right.
I'm like, yo, do this, and this should happen. Like,
if you do that, and that don't happen,
then you did something wrong. Like, I don't know. Like, I know me. Like, and I accept my flaws and, you know, my pros and cons. And I know me. I'm not a good teacher. Like, I'm like, do this should happen. Like, 2 steps. But some people need those, like, 13 steps. You feel me?
Stuff.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't be knowing how to break that down all the time. Like, I know that. So, but I say that to say that, like, I try to just act in a certain way. I try to act in a certain way to where it's like a person can see how I'm moving, and then they can either pick up or be inspired or like feel something from it or take something from it. But
try to replicate it, but not duplicate it.
Exactly.
Which is
exactly.
kind
Because
of the
I don't
same
ever want
thing.
somebody. Yeah, that's
Kind of the same
real.
thing,
But it's about. I think it's about replicating the mentality, but not duplicating the actions. That's
the steps,
that's exactly what it is. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, yeah. So it's about replicating the energy, but not duplicating the actions. And so I want a person to. It's like I said in my last. I want a person to be doing the same thing. Like I want you to be like working so hard for something that you know maybe you're not about to answer your phone. Maybe you don't got time. Maybe you really need you right now. You don't need others in a sense.
Need your time
to build you,
right?
And it's I just feel like life ain't short, and a lot of people say that, but I just really don't feel like it's short. I feel like life is a long journey that we take, but
at the same time, I want to say life is temporary, but it's forever, and that's the forever part where we building a legacy, having something that goes on and on. And on and on.
Right.
But you gotta build something for something to be there. To go on and on.
Shout out to Erica Badu. On and on and on and on. I don't know the words. Where's the liquor?
It's over there. Where?
It's me, bro. She ate that. Crown Royal apple. The strongest apple. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Ocean spray.
The strongest spray.
Cranberry.
Wait, no. Anyway, I can't get this top. I need something to shake this shit up, but this shit tastes like cranberry juice. I get a dab.
Dab.
I can't even dab.
That's a dab. This is a cab. This is my dab. Hydration is key in life.
Hydration is key in life. That's why we drinking alcohol to dehydrate ourselves and shit.
Yeah. So, there's some water over there.
All in all, we ain't gonna make this episode too long because we don't really know what these episodes supposed to be.
Not get too long.
I don't know if it's getting too long or not, but just a simple fact of
it's been about 13 minutes.
13? Yeah, we can start wrapping it up. Let's just say...
Or like 7 minutes. Or like 17 minutes.
This nigga's wild. Yeah, I don't know how long was it 6?
You gonna do a cutting?
No, I was 7. You got S.T.M's Interlude. Press play. Some real stuff on there. That's track number 4. I know that one. I listen to it. I can't help it. I like that shit.
Can't listen to that shit. Being a bitch crying. I'm so sensitive about my head.
You want to hear about life? S.T.M's Interlude. It's in the description below. Probably not, because I don't even know how to do that stuff. So, you'll see how that goes.
Put a link in the description below.
I don't know how to do that. I'm going to figure it out. Copy and paste.
The link.
Okay. Like the superhero. Like the superhero.
Description.
Like the superhero.
Below.
Like the superhero.
The link in the description below.
Like the superhero. He was on Smash Bros. Toon link.
Below.
Toon link below.
Is the link.
The love below.
The link below.
The love below.
The link below.
The love below.
The link below.
The
link below.
He fucked up.
Head ass. You gonna FaceTime your phone?
What?
Right. Yeah, Face ID, face ass. Touch ID. The fuck? Not that finger though.
For real though, man, life is a long journey that you take on a short route. Life is a long journey that you take on a short route. And within the shortcuts that you start to set for yourself, you gotta be okay, and you gotta not necessarily be okay with, because you won't necessarily be okay with all your decisions, but you gotta accept your decisions and live with them, and learn to grow within the mistakes that you make, and the trials that you put within your own personal stride. So once you learn to accept that and move with it, everything else will just start to fall into place. But when you're trying to fight that which you built for yourself, whether you like it or not, is gonna restrict you from being a better you. So when it comes to life, you just gotta go with it, because
Be the best you.
right.
It's all a building process. You're building up yourself to be better.
Give me some more words, but I need some more.
More words to be better.
This nigga said more words to be better. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, come on. Wait, okay. Whenever you're ready.
All the links is in the description below.
That shit was stupid.
As fuck. But them motherfuckers do that shit all the time.
Elite life, elite talks. This is an elite talk. First of many, first of few, first of some, first of one. I don't know, but this is an elite talk.
One of many.
One of many, apparently, hopefully, maybe.
The first of many.
He could be lying.
Or the second.
He could be lying.
Or the third.
Third.
Or the fourth.
We sat right here once.
Or the fifth.
That's him. Yeah, that's him. And he dropped your phone.
Come on now.
Elite life.
Or the fifth.
Man, you suck
Damn
at
it.
this, man. Hey. Tired of this shit, cuz.
Or hold on, sit back. Maybe one the fourth. Crack screen. Fuck.